Welcome to Memes of Influence, the series where we look back on the memes of the past and try our best to analyze why and how they became what memes are today. I'm Alex.
I'm Gabe.
And welcome to 2014, as you predicted. This is a mixed bag of a year. While yes, it is still in the trendy era of memes, the trends this year were mainly focused on fashion, not memes. We had one big trend in the form of Five Nights at Freddy's, but that spawned more furries than it did memes. So we got a little return to form in terms of meme culture. Only now there is a bit of a difference. Now we have dank style memes put at the forefront of trendy culture, meaning that hostile memes could be pushed to insane levels of relevance. This is mainly important info for a single meme, a single person, but we'll cover that first to get it out of the way. The rest of the memes were honestly fine. If you were to go on YouTube in 2014, you'd just see the same things as last year. Video games, movie clips, late night, and SNL. Nothing shocking. I really don't know what to say in terms of meme this year. We've had some pretty good memes, some pretty harsh memes. What else can I say? Gabe, what about you? Do you have anything to add?
I really don't. Overall, 2014 was just okay. It was calm, but just a new year.
Well then, I guess let's look at some of the memes in no particular order.
Target is not the first place you'd think you'd find a viral meme. The only thing you can expect at Target is the Christmas section to be put up halfway through October. So when Alex LaBeouf became a superstar to teenage girls, it was a pretty big shock. Alex from Target was a meme about Alex Lee. And that's kind of it. I mean, girls thought he was really hot, like super hot. Overnight, the Alex from Target hashtag was blowing up on Twitter, as everyone wanted a piece of this 16-year-old boy. I can't make this shit up. Honestly, I feel sad for Alex. Just because he's attractive doesn't mean he isn't a person, and teenage girls seem to forget that. He was a shy kid, and after the meme went viral, he became scared to leave his own house. He was getting death threats, he was chased around by teenage girls, and worst of all, his family's personal information, social security, bank accounts, phone records, were all leaked online. His family was in distress, all because some girls thought he was cute. Sure, an appearance on Ellen was sure to make anybody happy, except for the people who were working with Ellen, but the negatives seemed to outweigh the positives. And when it all died down, Alex went back to work, back to school, and as of 2020, he's just trying to get away from the spotlight. He made some mistakes between 2014 and now, but I hope the guy gets the peaceful life he deserves.
Here we see perhaps the harshest example of hostile memes. What we can really take away from this meme is that even if you're doing nothing but your retail job, you're always open to becoming a meme.
Kim Kardashian, the woman who is married to Kanye West, and that's kind of all I know about her. I don't keep up with the Kardashians. Although, unlucky for me, I couldn't avoid her in 2014. No one could. Her fat ass broke the internet, and I mean that literally. She did a cover for Paper Magazine that broke the internet. It was a picture of her shooting champagne into a wine glass that was placed on her ass. This alone is kind of bizarre, but the big part of this meme was the Photoshop. It was ridiculous. So there were two sides to this meme. One was people making fun of the ridiculous Photoshop job, and the other side was just people making fun of the pose she was in. I mean, I personally don't know what makes a good photo for a magazine cover, but this is definitely not my first thought. And if the plan was to use Kim's ass to sell papers, it's a unique way to go about it.
Hi, Alex. So I really don't think there's any major impact this meme had, but I need to talk about something more than Alex from Target. So just make something up. Don't read what I typed out. Oh, I was not supposed to.
It's fine. Well said, Alex. Similar to what we did in 2012, here are some honorable mentions. Mario Kart 8 was a pretty big game when it released. For a time, it was the game that you regret buying a Wii U for. The game was great. Fun tracks, great mechanics, Luigi death stare. Oh yeah, people noticed that whenever Luigi passed you or attacked you, he'd give you a stare. A deadly stare, warning you not to get in his way again.
Not only did this make Luigi like 10 times hotter, it solidified him as a sadistic in meme culture. Examples like the Mario says, Luigi says meme shows Luigi in his truest form. an anarchist.
Another good meme this year was the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. In support of Lou Gehrig's disease, donations as well as the Ice Bucket Challenge were encouraged. How it works is you nominate 3 or more people to dump an ice bucket on their heads, and then you proceed to do it on yourself. It was fun, everyone got in on it, and it helped a good cause. It's not too relevant to the series, but it would feel weird to not mention it. It is also worth mentioning that everybody made fun of Kylo Ren's lightsaber when they got a glimpse of it in the Star Wars Episode 7 trailer. The foreign number of blades made people question how at all it could be useful in combat. However, after the trilogy ended with Rise of Skywalker, the yet-to-be-proven usefulness of Kylo Ren's lightsaber is the last thing on everyone's mind. Instead, we just want to know who fucked Palpatine. And now here we are. We have covered all the memes, or lack thereof, and we are finally ready to talk about Vine. In 2014, Vine reached its absolute peak. Estimates put Vine's total user base at 200 million. So, Vine was doing amazing. What is there to talk about? Unfortunately, you can't grow an empire when there is no government. Not even 1 year into its mainstream introduction, and the end is already near. You see, management was very unstable this year. Jason Toft took over in 2014 as the previous manager abandoned ship. Add on to that, competition made Vine very outdated. Both Snapchat and Instagram added video functionality that allowed them to make 10-second to 60-second videos and post them. Vine stars took notice of the longer content and shifted towards the newer platforms, leaving Vine behind. Slowly, of course, advertisers noticed the shift and followed suit. This took place throughout the year and the next one, but basically the main takeaway is that Lele Pons killed Vine. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but I mean, if you want to defend her, why? But on the surface, Vine was doing absolutely amazing this year. We got so many iconic memes, and the culture of Vine was growing. Go watch a Vine 2014 compilation and you'll see. People really loved the app, and accepted it as a social media essential. How unfortunate. People put their attention onto pillars made of sand. We'll talk about that next year. But for now, fuck Lele Pons.
And there we have it, whatever it may be. 2014 was an unimpressive year to say the least. Meme culture did what it did in 2011, and slowed to a halt. There were very few new memes, only one really important to our series though. When you look at everything together, it becomes really apparent that Vine stole the show and became meme culture. There was no better place to get your fix on memes. The takeover of Vine was far more impactful than the internet trolling took over in 2010. There was just no memes outside of Vine that really meant anything. Sure, there was Alex from Target, but that wasn't funny. It was just that teenage girls thought he was hot and harassed him. So what memes did you like that we did not mention? Tell us in the comments, and with the next few years changing everything according to Gabe, uncertainty covers our minds as we ask, how did we go from harassing hot teenagers to plotting the traitorous attack of raiding Area 51?
Alright, Alex, good episode, man. Good episode. Just real quick. Okay, so the words in parentheses are voice directions. You're not supposed to say them out loud. They're just supposed to, tell you how to deliver each line. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, sorry about that, sarcastic.
Dude!
Shit, I'm sorry. I mean it. But I didn't mean it.
I didn't even write that one down!
Shit. I'm really sorry, Gabe. But at least my birth certificate isn't an apology letter from a condom factory.
We're done here.